Okay, welcome to my Let's Play of Civilization 4. Game I've been playing probably on and off for the last, don't even want to think how many years. So I figured I'd make a regular enough series, try and update a video most days, probably say 5 days a week. Just short enough, 20-30 minutes, and it'll probably be a long enough series until I die or until I win. Well, let's get into it then. So single player, custom game. Okay, let me set up everything here. Let's pick a character. I'll go with Gandhi. Everything seems to have been reset here, so difficulty level. Let's go into Monarch. It gets quite hard. I think I've beaten Emperor once. Never beaten any of these, I don't think. So Monarch should be plenty hard enough. Right, map type. What's my favourite here? There's one I usually pick. I think it's hemispheres. So that sets up the game where it's a number of continents. We all start on one though, I believe. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me just have a quick look here. Continents, you start on different continents. Yeah, I think it's hemisphere. So it's sort of a situation, everyone starts in Europe and then Europe conquers the world. It's something like that. Hemispheres, size, let's just go with large. Climate, temperate, sea level medium, all this looks fine. Number of continents. So yeah, I think two. One is empty and then everyone starts on the other one. Is usually how it starts. Island size. Might be interesting to have bigger islands. Let's just leave it since that was the normal. Okay, I've recently found that advanced start can be more fun and it gets a little bit of the boring start of the game. So let's go through each of these because I want to change a few of them. City raising, that's fine. No barbarians. That can sometimes be good to put on. Just because they just get in your way, but not today. Now, I sort of like here, no technology, no trading's fine, sorry, brokering. So if you get a technology from trading, you can't just trade it up. Alright, what else can we do? No tribal village. No, yeah, I sometimes like turn them off. And no espionage. I haven't liked the espionage update much, so let's turn that off. As is my game, that's what I'll do. Right, so let's get right into it. Without further ado and all that. Okay, here's the start of the game. What have we got? Not too bad at all. We have some marble here, some gold. Not going to start over on that island. Let's just start in this spot here. And I like to just build a couple of settlers rather than build the city straight away. I think we're going to try and get a settler over to this gold and over to this gold. So let's do two of them. And I would like to leave some money. I think Gandhi starts as spiritual, which means I'm going to emphasize our religion because it can be very handy. So let's develop meditation straight away. Wheel. How much is that? Ooh, it just leaves us one worker, but alright, let's build a worker. Well, for those not familiar how this starts, the advanced start, you get 600 gold up here in the top left, 660 I think, and you get to spend it on whatever. So I've spent it around there a bit. And of course the Indians, they start with one of their unit updates is this here, a fast worker. So that should help us along even though we have one. So let's begin the real game, the game you probably are more familiar with. So let's just begin right now. Okay, while we emphasize, let's get a barracks up and we build a worker soon enough. And let's get some agriculture here. I'm not so sure about the start. I don't know if I should have begun with 2 settlers, to be honest, but it's done now. But we found Buddhism, which is pretty good. Let's do that. We have no anarchy due to our... Here's our traits down at the bottom left here. You can see we're philosophical and spiritual. Now the spiritual is the reason I went religion. Because we have no anarchy. We can change our religion easily. And it's quite handy for us. Philosophical will give us 100% extra birth rate of special units, so that'll come in as the game goes on. Right, let's just hope we don't get sniped by any barbarians as these settlers come out. Taking a bit of a risk, having no workers with them, having no warriors with them. And let's start building roads here. Okay, let's continue this on. Now it's recommending I build there, but I don't really like to build until my first city has expanded its borders. I can see a little more. So let's get a bit more vision over here. Again, this is a bit of a risk by running into any barbarians. They can kill my settlers quite easily. Okay, just building roads here. I just want to see what's over here. I'd quite like to build in this floodplain here. And again, I wouldn't mind seeing what's over here. Not great second city spots. I'm not sure why. It might be recommending here because it knows something else is going to appear, but I'm going to build on the coast here. I'll have water, I'll have these pigs, I'll have this gold, but it is a bit deserty. Alright, let's just build there then. And this one again, I want to get within reach of this gold. Not ideal. I'd like a few more resources. Okay, let's get monuments building to expand those borders. Monuments helps build culture. Culture helps expand borders. We're not able to build any farms or mines yet, so... Oh, I think I can build a mine. But let's just link these cities for the moment. Okay, I'm going to take this suggestion actually. That'll have me with inside the gold, the pig, and this corn. And just gets me out of that little deserty area. I guess I already have 2 bases on the coast. I could emphasize technology that helps me in a seagoing civilization, because it looks like I might have this whole landmass down here. Let's go inland. Let's just go inland. Let's not get too greedy, thinking too long term. I'm sort of hoping for something here, but however. Now, once these roads link up, hopefully my religion will start to spread along them. Like a virus, if you will.
Oh, farmers, pray that your summers be wet and your winters clear.
Pardon me. Now, what will we develop next? So we have marble near us, so masonry would be a good thing for that. We also have some farm animals, so animal husbandry would be good. I would like hunting, so I can get a scout out the area. Obviously, you want everything, so let's see. Let's go hunting, get some of this vision out here. I don't want to build a gold mine too early. It can often just kill a civilization. Alright, these already have religion, so I'm going to actually stop the monument for the moment and emphasize a barracks so I can build a warrior. Well, I can build a warrior army, but I like to build a warrior with extra experience. Let's see, where was I? Okay, so worker. Let's get him back and build a farm. Right, nothing to do here. We haven't run into any other civilizations yet. Down the bottom right here, or middle right, just above the map, we'll start seeing other civilizations up here once they meet us. Just going through these turns. Okay, that's Hinduism being formed in distant lands. As I was testing the sound for this game, I noticed something cool. At the start of the game, the music is really light and really low, and it builds as you build more cities. It sort of builds with it. I found that fairly cool. Okay, let's get a road out to this marble here because we're gonna go masonry next. I've decided.
If you chase 2 rabbits, you will lose them both.
Right, let's go masonry. Right, our first foreign civilization, Chinese. Ni hao. Ni hao ma. Speak a little Chinese, I do. I lived there for a year or 2. Luckily this is in English. Alright, I've never gone to war the first time I've met people, so I won't begin now. There's nothing really interesting there until we can do trading and things like that. Right, let's get a warrior out here to help. Here's inside the city here. You can see up here happiness and health. And the happiness is quite important in the early game, especially. Once the unhappiness rises with more crowded your city is. Once that unhappiness rises above your happiness level, your city goes into revolt or becomes unhappy, and it can be a lot of trouble. So you want to keep that below it. Now, the fact that I have no warriors in my city means it's undefended, which means they are a little worried currently. So a warrior will calm them down a little and allow me to grow even quicker. Now, the fact that I have religion in the city helps a lot as well. Right, let's link up this second city. I really need another worker. I think I'll build that next. That's really slowing me down here a lot. Yeah, I have to get this worker out there. I want my city to grow a bit more first, but it has to be done. Again, the start of the game, you sort of want everything, but you can't have it. Let's just have the worker wait here over the marble. We can start building a quarry next round.
It is from their foes, not their friends, that cities.
Okay, what do we develop next? I don't think we're quite within reach of those fish, even though we can get our resources. I don't really need our resources at the moment. What would I like? I might go priesthood because I'm going to be able to build. Going priesthood will let me build my first world wonder, which I'm going to go for the oracle, which is quite handy because it actually gives me a free technology. I'm probably not explaining the game too well for a first timer, but stay watching. I'll explain everything eventually, and just ask in the comments any questions. I'll be happy to answer. Right, how are we looking? I really like to get a scout out as well, because this looks like a great situation I am I'm in. I might be in this little peninsula, unless there's a land border here, a land bridge here. I might be in a great situation to cordon off this peninsula and really develop in safety. Ah, Chinese have already built there, so I'm really going to look into getting a city over here, maybe even a sneaky one to our left. But it looks like the Chinese are going to be my main my main enemy at the start of this game. Okay, let's get a couple of quick scouts out here. Let's get some gold. Another thing about gold, it'll bring my entire civilization happiness, because everybody loves gold. Okay, what have we got here? I'd like another worker, but it stops my city growing when I'm doing it. So let's build a warrior and we'll give it to one of these other cities. Now I'm gonna make the assumption that there's nobody down here. It's a bit of a risk, but this is already, I'm already seeing some snow here, so it looks like I might be near the southern part of the map, which means, and as there's so much water here, I think it's likely, so let's go with that assumption. Let's see what's up here. Anything worth fighting over?
The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make
This is the only land area I have. I might need to go warlike fairly early.
And give you peace.
Right, as my workers are going to start coming through soon, I might go pottery. Allow them to build more things. Yeah, let's go pottery. I haven't gone husbandry yet, have I? I don't think so. Let's just build a mine up here. I'll be putting these workers to automatic soon enough, but for the moment I want to just get the best out of them. Right, another warrior, because I want to get this up to 5 before I build another fast worker and then get the oracle out. Somebody else builds the oracle before me though, I'll be a little annoyed, but I think I'll live with it. Oh, I might be able to get around that corner a bit to give myself a bit more room to grow. More gold, everybody likes gold. There's nothing up here though so far. No resources to get too excited about. Okay, let's get one more worker out and then we'll go for that oracle. What's that? Buddhism has spread to where? To Guangzhou, one of the bigger cities in China. That's good. That's good. If we can, if they take our religion, that'll mean we might stay friends for at least a while before they inevitably betray me or I betray them. Right, I want to see what's on this side as well. Ooh, they got stone. I would have loved that. If I could do this map over, I'd definitely make a beeline for that. No cheating today.
Hath not the potter power over the clay to make one vessel unto honor and another unto dishonor?
Okay, I think it's time to go fishing. There's lots of things I'd rather more than fishing, but the longer you leave the things, I think you become more efficient doing it. But let's just get fishing there quick enough.
give a man a fish and you feed him for a day.
What else?
Teach a man
I'm gonna go for
to
bronze
feed him
working
for a
because, which is a bit of a strange. No, let's go animal husbandry first. I have time to do both. I'm gonna start the oracle, but I don't want to finish the oracle until I finish bronze working, because then I can skip up the technology tree a little bit faster. Let's just get a granary. Granary? I'm not quite sure how to pronounce that. Okay, another one. And I'm gonna build an extra warrior because I want to get a settler out now in a moment, and I want a warrior to help him along. Let's build a road up here in anticipation for. I had nothing to get excited about putting any city up here. It would just anger the Chinese more than wouldn't really help me much. That gold into play. Right, let's send a scout down here. Just make sure I do. I haven't seen one barbarian. I hope I didn't accidentally turn on no barbarians. Barbarians. Oh, the Chinese just. So that's okay. They could have got behind me. It's a bit worried there. Right, don't. This worker can't start down there yet. Let's move him around.
Blessed shall be the fruit of thy cattle, the increase of thy kind.
Right, let's get into this bronze working, and then we'll start our first wonder, the oracle. Let's get. Oh, we have horse up here. Let me look at the map again for. Oh, we first decide what to do here. I'm just going to start him off at a settler. Not the most efficient one, but I'd really like to get a city up here somewhere. A bit torn. I sort of want to be near this, but I also want to be near the coast. I could be cheeky and get two. Put one in this area and one over by the coast. Let's get a warrior over here anyway. Okay, I'm gonna start letting the workers become automatic. Oh, I have horse anyway. That's good. It's good to know. Oh, a bit more land is opening up down here. Right, let's start these workers in automatic. We'll just let them do their thing. They don't always make the best decisions, but it's easier than micromanaging them. Alright, that's an extra city or two I can fit down there, which is good. I feel I shouldn't get too greedy. I'm going to put a city over here. Let the Chinese build here. And hopefully defeat them later in the game. Yeah, okay. Now I'm gonna have to go sailing soon because this guy needs a lighthouse, I think, to get more food from the sea. Let's for the moment just let him build me a worker. Okay, this scout, I'll send him automatic as well. Let him just explore. He'll end up going up here somewhere.
It is entirely seemly.
Bronze
for a young
working
man
finished.
killed in battle to lie mangled by the bronze spear. In his death, all things appear fair.
Right, because the Chinese are my same religion, I'm not as worried about them invading me at the moment. So I won't go archery quite yet. Oh, this is good. Metal casting is down here. It takes a long time, 18, but I get a free technology if Oracle finishes before anyone else finishes it. And you can see just here that there's only 3 turns left, so that's good. I'm gonna try and snipe this technology here without much work. Okay, let's go sailing. I have quite a few coastal cities. Automatic. Alright, our first barbarian. We did leave them on at least. Ooh, can I just hop into the forest there? Because could be killed quite easily out in the open there. Excellent, we got our first wonder. We'll get the animation up in a moment, but they give us the choice first. Really only two choices. Monarchy or metal casting. Metal casting just takes a lot more resources to build, so we'll go with that. I think it's the most efficient way. If copper is on the map, which I did not see it unfortunately, it would help a lot. But unfortunately I don't see it. Still, we'll go with it anyway. So here we go, our first wonder, the Oracle. Don't know too much about it. Maybe a Greek, some sort of Greek wonder, I'd have to guess. So that's, I'll leave it there for my first video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Second video should be along tomorrow. Subscribe and like if you like it, and this will probably be a long enough series. So I look forward to you watching it along with me. Okay, thanks very much and goodbye.